You guys ready?
Ready to roll. Glasses, no glasses.
You're rolling whenever you're ready.
Hello.
I can just cut this off.
We're live! All right, we'll do it live. Okay, here we go, people. This is video number 2 of our G.P.S. Kit, the Goals Planning and Success. You can find it on our website. We want to just walk through some of the basics of it. That's what this is all about. Because I'm going to state this in each one of them. You know, I've been doing this 25 years, and I can tell you, I see how my clients and people plan and don't plan. And I can tell you right now, 80% of you do not plan well. 80% of my clients do not do a really good job of planning. And in that 25-year period, and say, how would you know that?
How do you know that?
Because I see the other 20% and how they actually do it. Because we do have some rock stars, and when you see how the rock stars do it, and you help the rock stars do it, and then you try to pull up the others by the bootstrap and help them along. That's why we developed this tool. It's basic stuff, people. So if you watch the first video, you should if you haven't. And it starts with the success criteria, getting clear about that. So I will not go over that. But card number 2 is, see if you can get this word right.
Engine diagnosis.
Yes. Basically, let's sum it up. What's worked in the past and what hasn't worked in the past, right?
Yeah.
So after you set those goals, those measurable goals from the success criteria, and get really clear on those, and you got your big, audacious, hairy goal from the first round of your planning, you get into, let's take one look backwards and see what's worked and not worked in the past. And I know that sounds simple, but going through the exercise and then even peeling the onion layer a couple of times on that. In fact, we thought, let's just grab some ones we've run some clients through. But like on this one in particular, what worked in the past? Sales goals, the partnership highlight, the product displays, and the theme. What didn't work? Too many people. Breakout meetings weren't successful. The marketing pre-test did not go well. And I can't read the last one, but let's see. Let's take a look at somebody else's. What worked? Our meeting rooms and the meetings. The orientation and flow of last year's show. And the key words, I think that was graphic related. And but what didn't work? Messaging needed horsepower. So there's some obvious things, right? Let's look at the staff. What did or didn't work with, did we bring too many salespeople? One of them in here is, I had no technical people at the booth, so I had nothing but sales, and I needed a balance between it. Let's look at the flow of the booth, the function of the things, the messaging of the graphics. Basically, just get real with what worked and didn't work. And hey, click the next video to get to the next card. You want to? Nope, don't tell them.